Good evening, this day. Thank you for joining me this late. Here it is already 6th of February 2020. Thanks for joining me, and most of you staying this late. Thank you for joining me, Jacqueline Noah, Uche, thank you for joining me. I have come again unannounced because the impeachment of Trump is over. It is time to go back to real business. It is time to go back to real business. We will be expecting more sanction on Nigeria. We will be expecting more sanction, more economic sanction, more sanction on Nigeria. On Nigeria as the next 4 years, Trump is coming back for the next 4 years. So those Nigeria government, those terrorist government sponsoring the campaign of other political parties to sponsor and support the Islamization of Nigeria, their God didn't answer their prayer this time around, and the Trump continues. So you people should understand that what we are doing is no child's play. It is no child's play. We are going to bring Nigeria down. Nigeria will be begging for disintegration, especially the Arewa. The Arewa, this Islamic Republic of Arewa, will be begging Biafrans and other Nigerians for a peaceful referendum and disintegration, because we will be coming very hard. The international community will come very hard on them. Everybody knows that Nigeria is sponsoring terrorism. Everybody knows that anybody that is supporting Nigeria today is supporting terrorism. And those of you who are still shouting because you are playing local politics in Nigeria and you think we are begging you to join Biafra, we know that inside you are Biafra, inside you are for Nigeria disintegration, but because of the corruption in your hand, but because of how corrupt you have become, it will be impossible for you to speak publicly and tell your mind whether you still want Nigeria to continue to be a country or not. We know all these things. And time is coming when nobody you cannot even hide yourself anymore, because Nigeria is going down, and we will bring Nigeria down. And very soon the Arewa Republic will be begging. They will be begging for a peaceful referendum, a peaceful disintegration of Nigeria, a package that they will be wanting a different package. So the opportunity is still there. But when the time comes, they will beg for it, and we will not be ready to talk. So today, you people know how the outcome of the meeting between the National Assembly and the presidency. The Senate president met with the presidency, and in addition to that, the Speaker of House of Representatives, they meet with the presidency to discuss security matters. And these people are still wasting their time discussing security matters. I don't know what they are discussing. And then they came out, there is no tangible solution, which they know already there is no solution for, to how to solve the security situation in Nigeria. There is no solution. There is no solution because the national security has been hijacked, compromised by the terrorist group. And today, as you can see, the terrorists are shooting down police helicopter in Kaduna. And the police is telling you they have killed 250 something or 250 something terrorists like the bandits. They call them bandits. I don't know how they name these people bandits, even when they know they are Fulani herdsmen, they are terrorist group, but they name them bandits. Today, the police is claiming they have killed 250 of them. And just after the police breaking the news of killing 250 of them, the police helicopter was shot down in Kaduna, in Nigeria. So the international community are following. Now, police helicopter is being shot down in Nigeria. And that is the level the insecurity in Nigeria has gotten to, that a police helicopter will be shot down in Kaduna. And then they tell you that 250 people have been killed. According to them, the police is telling you telling the world this, that they have killed 250. So now, we know the Nigerian military, after the National Assembly, after the Senate President and Speaker of House of Representatives, they met with the President. After that, they claim they want to buy military hardware, military equipment, and what have you. Now, the question that Nigerians should be asking themselves is this. All the equipment that they have been buying since 2015, what are they using it for? Where are the budget? The budget, what have been budgeted for military hardware? Who is siphoning the money? Nigeria in 2019 have about $1.6 billion. $1.6 billion has been invested into the military, Nigerian military, in 2019. $1.6 billion. So where is the money going? And Nigerians are not the senators who claim to be enacting laws. Nobody is asking question that how much has been pumped into Nigerian military last year, 2019. It is about 1.6 billion. Now, 1.6 billion, what have they done with $1.6 billion? Not naira. $1.6 billion has been pumped into the military, Nigerian military, last year, 2019. What did they do with the money? Nobody is asking a question. You want to start pumping another money. You want to start buying military hardware. You claim you want to buy military hardware. Where is $1.6 billion that was pumped into Nigerian military last year? $1.6 billion. Convert it into naira and you see how much it is. And then also, you went to presidency to discuss security, whether to sack the chief of staff and all that. You came back, there is no tangible solution because you know there is no solution to the current predicament in security architecture in Nigeria because it has been compromised. And all of you know that it has been compromised. And there is no way, there is no solution. No attainable solution today as I speak to you. You can buy every military hardware in the whole world. You can buy every military equipment in the whole world. So long as you have Boko Haram members in military, so long as you have ISIS, West Africa in military, so long as you have terrorists in military, you can never win the war on security that as it is today. You can imagine between Abuja to Kaduna, nobody can travel anymore. And that is from the capital city in Nigeria. Today, in the train station in Abuja, if a train station from Abuja to Kaduna, people, the criminals, the terrorists will come there to abduct people, abduct Nigerians, abduct citizens, and they will abduct them freely, unchallenged, and they will now begin to demand for money to continue to fund their terrorist attack on Nigerians. And then you come to say the security is, you want to discuss security because the military need hardware, military need welfare, whatever. And the money they pump into military last year was $1.6 billion. $1.6 billion, where is it? What have the military done with it? You are not asking that question because the Nigerian military is supplying, they are supplying arms to Boko Haram. Nigeria military, we are calling international community to stop selling arms to Nigeria. There must be an arm embargo, and that is the next thing we are going to do with Trump. There must be an arm embargo on Nigeria. Everything, sanction from economic sanction to arm embargo must be placed on Nigeria because any military equipment you give to Nigeria, you will see them in the hands of Boko Haram after 1 month. So we are going to work tirelessly with the international community to make sure that arm embargo is placed on Nigeria. Nigeria is giving economic sanction and the economy of Nigeria will continue to crumble, will continue to cripple. We will cripple it before the end of this first quarter of this year. So because when you buy this military equipment, when you buy these weapons, it will end up in Boko Haram's hand. Today, why are nobody asking question? The military high-rank officers that are being tried today for supplying arm to Boko Haram, where are they getting the arm? Is it not the military arm? Is it not Nigerian military arm that they are supplying to Boko Haram? Or do they have their own smuggling, arm smuggling business? Are they smuggling their own arm from somewhere to Nigeria and supply them to Boko Haram? No. They are supplying those arms, and those arms are for Nigerian military. But these military men are supplying it to Boko Haram to use to fight. So now you tell me, if a military man, if military commanders can be supplying arms to Boko Haram that they are fighting, you yourself be the judge, the kind of rottenness in the Nigeria security system. And then you come tomorrow to start having meeting with the presidency. You have meeting with this. You think the presidency don't know what is going on. You think that we are fools, that you start having and running around and making headlines and making releasing press statements. You are fighting. You are looking for a way to solve. There is no solution to Nigeria's security problem. The only solution now is disintegration. And like I have been saying, you people don't want to buy the idea of this disintegration, but you will buy it by force. When the time comes, you will beg Biafrans for a better deal, and that deal will not be available. Because as the world is going now, as the international politics, everybody know what is going on. The UK is out. Trump is back. We will cripple Nigeria economically, both security-wise. Nigeria will be crippled. And before the first quarter of this year ends, which is April, you people will be seeing what will be happening in Nigeria. And all the people who are yet to understand that the security system in Nigeria is shattered, you will wait until you cannot even leave the Abuja. You cannot even wait until you can't leave the city center of Abuja, to go to the outskirts of the city. When it will come to that, because you people know exactly what is going on. You have stationed your jihadists around Abuja for possible takeover of the city. You have stationed your jihadist fighters in almost all the big cities in Nigeria, including in our own Biafra land. We are aware of it. Today, you see what is happening in Lagos, because they banned the Keke and the Okada riders. Those Okada riders, those machines you see that the Fulanis are using, they have, almost all of them has AK-47 inside. Or can you people conduct stop and search of all Fulani Okada riders? If you doubt what I'm saying, let Nigeria conduct stop and search. Of course, they will give information to them, not to remove those AK-47. But when you do stop and search in Edo State, if you do stop and search in Yoruba land, if you do stop and search in Biafra land of any Fulani people riding Okada, you will see AK-47 in their machine. All of them, none of them are real Okada riders. They are militant. They are foot soldiers, and it is time in Biafra land and in Yoruba land, they begin to do stop and search of every Okada person. And if the person is Fulani, this new security outfit must look into this, that every Okada rider, and you are from the north, they must be doing stop and search. And stop and search is not when they search you once, that is the end. They have to be searching you every day. Those Okadas, as you stop them, search them, open the seat of the Okada and see whether there is AK-47 there or not. Because all of them are having AK-47 hidden in their machines. And that is why they are just using that Okada to deceive people, waiting for the order from the above. So the time has come that every Nigeria, every Biafra must live up to expectation and come publicly. Whenever you see anything security threat, you say it the way it is. So you come and you went to the presidency. This is Lawan, Senate president. You went there, and then after spending hours debating on something you already know. You already know that the security is compromised as a Senate president. The presidency you went to meet is the chairman of the Islamization of Nigeria, and is the chairman of the Fulanization of Nigeria. The only thing he's laughing at you people, especially the Speaker, House of Representatives, who is a layman in this whole thing, because he probably don't know what is going on, because they can never trust him to open up to him. and he go and join the one they call the president and the president of Senate to start talking on security issue. What are you? That is why they cannot reach any agreement or reach any resolution on what is the solution. And they come out to say they want to equip the military. What are you equipping? What are you equipping? What the $1.6 billion that was pumped into military last year, 2019, where is the money? Where is the money? Not that they have not acquired military hardware with that money. But the point is that all the military hardware they have acquired, the half will go to the Boko Haram. Half will be supplied to Boko Haram, and then the Biafrans and the Oduduwa soldiers fighting for Nigeria will be given adulterated weapon to go and die. And they will go there and die. And Boko Haram has been killing them in their numbers, killing them. Just as I'm talking to you now, the Nigerian military, they are laying siege at Nnamdi Kanu's house. They are laying siege at Afarauku in Abia State. Meanwhile, just yesterday, they killed about 3 soldiers in the northeast. And they will kill those people. They are on daily basis, they are killing soldiers. And instead of the Nigerian army, instead of the Nigerian military to send this 1,000 soldiers that they have deployed in Abia State to start looking for Kanu, to start looking for Nnamdi Kanu, instead of them to deploy those soldiers to go and fight Boko Haram, they are comfortable. They are comfortable with Islamic State of West Africa province in the north. So they are comfortable with their activities. They are comfortable with the fact that they have killed 3 military personnel yesterday. They are comfortable. They cannot send in any more military personnel to go and fight Boko Haram. They would rather send them to Abia State, to Nnamdi Kanu's house, where nobody is fighting war, where nobody is blowing up any church, where nobody is throwing bomb, where nobody is seen with AK-47 trying to kill military. But in the northern part of Nigeria, the military are being killed every day, and they cannot see military there. So when are Nigerians going to open their eyes and see that everything about Boko Haram, everything about fight about Boko Haram is a setup, is a scam? It is a scam. And that is why we will begin to call on the international community, especially the United States of America, to stop supplying arms to Nigeria. There is going to be an embargo on Nigeria because it has never been this bad. We cannot continue to fold our arms and look where Nigeria, where some country will sell arms to Nigeria, and the arm will be supplied to Boko Haram to continue to kill Nigerians and continue to carry out their terrorism and jihad in quest to conquer Nigeria. So we cannot continue to fold our arm. We will be doing this to make sure there are economic sanctions on Nigeria starting from now. Because now the issue of impeachment of Trump is put to rest. And that is final. And that is final. Those of you from the Arewa who are going to have sleepless night today, you are going to have your sleepless night, and there is nothing you can do. God have sent Trump to come and savage Nigeria, and Nigeria, he will be part of savaging and disintegrating Nigeria. And it will happen because that is the only solution, that is the only way to save life of Christians in West Africa, is by disintegrating Nigeria. Only disintegration of Nigeria will save life of Christians. That this government have sponsored terrorism to cleanse it, for ethnic cleansing, for wiping out of religious fight and what have you. And today, the Senate president don't know that there is no solution to the insecurity in Nigeria. The Speaker of House of Representatives do not know that there is no solution to the insecurity in Nigeria, because they don't know that the presidency is playing on their intelligence. They invite them to go there and start talking, what can we do? What can we do? And as Nigeria are eagerly waiting to hear good news, that there is this kind of strategy or plan being put in place, you will hear they want to fund military. And how much are you going to pump into military again? How much are you budgeting for military this year? For last year, about $1.6 billion was pumped into Nigerian military. Where are the equipment? Can we have the account? They have not paid salary. They have not paid areas of soldiers fighting in Sambisa Forest. The amount, the daily allowance of soldiers fighting in Sambisa Forest is supposed to be 5,000 naira every day. 5,000 naira every day for each soldier fighting in Sambisa in Northeast. But how much are you paying them? You are paying them 1,500 naira every day. If I want the Nigeria journalists to go and investigate what I'm saying, the military, the Nigeria Senate, the House of Representatives should go and investigate this claim. That I am saying this on this my live video, that it is 5,000 naira they approved for each Nigeria soldier, for each personnel fighting in Northeast. They were supposed to be paying them 5,000 naira every day. But how much is the military paying? They are paying 1,500 naira. You see, they are paying 1,500 naira. See how wicked they are. Not even half of the money. But they remove 3,500 naira to their pocket. And they are giving 1,500 naira without weapon for these people to go and die in the hand of Boko Haram. And it has been happening and going on. As I'm talking to you now, the arrears of soldiers has not been paid. The arrears. All these constables, all these soldiers you see, most of them, like I said, yes, I have mentioned it before. In December, between December 15 and 16, as a soldier, if you are watching me now, you know exactly what I'm talking. As of December 15th last year, you received 16,000 naira into your account. And at the end of the day, they sent you paper to show that you have received your arrears. Did you receive arrears? You have not received your arrears. They have not paid your arrears. And that money is gone. And then in January 2020, you receive another 15,000 or 16,000 or so. Is it a lie? So what I'm saying now, you go and verify it from soldiers yourself. This is not just talking. What I'm saying here is something that you can verify from bank. Go to military bank and verify how much they have paid to soldiers as arrears. They pay them nothing. And you come and still advocating for money to be pumped into Nigerian military so that they will use it and fund Boko Haram and their jihadists and their terrorist group in Nigerian military. And then you continue to kill Nigerians. It is time every money that is supposed to go to military be channeled to an indigenous security outfit like Amotekon, to indigenous security outfit like the Obunigwe, where the Biafran people are going to institute very soon. That is where every money that is for security should be channeled to indigenous security outfit. The military, the police have failed. And the more you pump money into military, the more they will buy the weapon and supply to Boko Haram. So if you believe that today there are soldiers that are facing trial for supplying arms to Boko Haram, what makes you think that what I'm saying now is not true? What makes you think that what I'm saying now, you must not look into it? What makes you think that I'm just saying it because I want Biafra? This is not about wanting Biafra. It is a fact. The fact is that Biafra will come. The another fact is that I'm telling you now that your military is compromised. Another fact is that as I'm talking to you now, the military are supplying arms to Boko Haram. Another fact is that as I'm talking to you now, about 16 military officers are facing trial in Nigeria. This is not abroad. It is in Nigeria. All these things are happening. So if about 16 military high-rank officers are facing trial for supplying arms to Boko Haram, why are you doubting what I'm saying? Is it a lie? So if you pump money into Nigeria military, it will go directly to Boko Haram because they and Boko Haram are working hand in hand. So the only solution now is disintegration. Another solution is that the money should first of all be pumped to indigenous security outfit like Amotekon and the other regional security outfit like the one in Biafra. Today, if you don't know, the North are now proposing their own regional security outfit called Gaskia. Is it Gaskia or Gaza, whatever the name. But they are proposing their own regional security outfit in the northern Nigeria. In the northern Nigeria, all the Hizbah is not enough. They want to do that because of that is the marginalization we are talking about. You all know how many security outfits they have in the northern part of Nigeria. But because of this Amotekon, because of the one that the Biafra governors are setting up, they still want, again, on top of all the security outfits they are proposing another one. Another one, because they are the owner of Nigeria, and anything any other person does is they envy it. So they must have their own in surplus, in double. They must have different kind of security outfit because they are the owner of Nigeria. So now that we want our own regional security outfit, Amotekon is there to stay. The North is coming again with a different proposal to have another security outfit on top of all the security outfit they already have. The Islamic police is there, Hizbah, and whatever. I was even watching the one arresting soldier the other day. They were molesting one soldier. The Northern security outfit was seen on camera arresting soldier, molesting the soldier. I will post the video tomorrow so you people can see. They were arresting and molesting a soldier, a military man in the north. But that is not enough, because there is Amotekon. They want to now have another one on top of what they have already. They have proposed the name. And it is happening. And they will have it. Just to make sure that they are on top of every situation. Everything you bring in Nigeria, they must be on top of it. So, but our happiness is that this jamboree is ending. This union is ending. It is ending, and it is going to end in a very shameful way. It is going to end in a very shameful way. It will end when, in fact, even people in Abuja will not be able to come outside. You will not be able to walk in the street of Abuja. That is when you will know that the spirit of Biafra can never rest until Biafra is restored. That is when you know that God, the Spirit of God, has left Nigeria so many years ago. All the things you see going on, everybody is praying this, praying that. The Spirit of God left Nigeria because the Nigeria today is swimming in pool of blood of innocent people. Every day, Nigeria, you see somebody's blood is being wasted. Innocent people. Innocent people. And you think that the spirit of these people you are killing will just allow you to enjoy your country and just allow the country to continue to be a country. You don't know that it is more than a spiritual thing. You can pray. Even the people who call themselves men of God are losing it. They are losing it. They are losing it. It is just business. It is just business. The Spirit of God has left. Anybody that is talking Nigeria today don't have Spirit of God with him. The Spirit of God has left because God can never be mocked. You can't cheat God. You cannot be living in the blood of innocent people and you are calling God's name and you think God will answer you. You think God is a fool? Is it not the same God we have read about in the Bible? You think God is a fool? God can only listen to you when you stand by the truth, you live by the truth, and say the truth. That is only when God will listen and hear your prayers. But all of you that will see the truth, you never want to say it because you want to be relevant in your church, because you want to be relevant in politics in Nigeria. God has left you. God has left you, and God is no more with Nigeria. So that is just the fact. And today, the police claim they have killed 250 militants, 250 terrorists. And immediately they claim they have killed 250 people. What the next is that they shot their helicopter down. It is happening in Kaduna. In Kaduna State. How many of you know that Ansaru is operating in Kaduna? I told Nigeria in one of my videos that the Ansaru is coming into operation from this week, from this first week of February. Is it not happening? The police now claim they killed 250 of them. And their helicopter is shot down today. Is it not happening? I told you people that it is going to stand. They are going to start operation in Middle Belt. Where is Kaduna? Where is Kaduna? So now, where is Abuja as well? So what you people are seeing today is just preamble. Wait until the end of this February. You will see what is going to be happening in Nigeria. And as I am shouting this thing now, everything I have said on this, my page, every video I have made, everything has come to pass. And as I'm saying it, it is happening that way. I am telling you again, before the end of this February, the Nigeria you see today, you will not see it again. You see the people in Abuja. The people in Abuja will not be able to come out. The people that, these politicians, these senators that are living in Abuja today will not be able to come out from Abuja, from their own house. That is the way and the evil they have done. Because a lot of them knows that the agenda of this government is to Fulanize and Islamize Nigeria. But they kept mute. And that thing will consume them. I told you people that those of you who are saboteurs, who are sabotaging the effort of Biafra agitators, when the enemy comes, when they come, you will be the first victim. Because they don't trust you. All of you who are now parading yourself in Abuja, politician and parading yourself, they don't trust you. They will never trust you. So long as you have betrayed your people, so long as you have betrayed Biafra, they will never trust you. And when the breeze comes, you will be the first person they will target. And it is happening. Today, none of you can travel by road to Kaduna. Ordinary Kaduna from Abuja. You can't travel by road. Today, none of you can travel to northeast. None of you can travel to northwest. None of you. Nobody in Abuja today will enter road now and start driving, say you are going to Maiduguri. You don't dare. But it is not only in Maiduguri. I am telling you now, if you like, you pump all the military men. You see Abuja, you will not be coming out of your house from the end of this February, because you saw it, you are aware of it, you cannot speak because you want to be relevant politically. You don't want to, according to you don't want to kill your political career, and thereby you see truth, you cannot say it, you are afraid, you don't learn from other countries, you don't learn from other parliaments. Nobody is afraid to die, because when you are elected to go and speak for your people. You are not elected to go and collect your stipend and collect your money, collect your salary and put in your pocket and start building fuel stations everywhere or hotels. You were elected to go and serve your people, speak the truth whenever the time arises. But you don't do that. What you do is how to win contracts, how to cheat people, and how to cheat your constituency and make money out of them. The time is over. You will vomit all the monies you have, all the money you have embezzled, because the blood of innocent Biafrans, the blood of innocent Nigerians are in your hand, and they are revenging, and they are haunting you people one after the other. They are haunting you people in different form. They are haunting you people through terrorism. They are haunting you people through insecurity. They are haunting you people through bandits. They are haunting you people through herdsmen. You see the killing of the herdsmen in Nigeria. You see the killing of bandits. They have been killing the poor. They have been killing the poor for many years. And every time you have military men as bodyguard, you have mobile policemen as bodyguard, you think it will not come to your turn. It has come to your turn. And Simon Ekpa is telling you today that by the end of this February, which is a couple of weeks from now, you will begin to feel that thing that the poor Nigerians have felt for many years. It has come to your doorstep. There is nowhere to hide. It has come. It has come to your doorstep. You think by entering the railway, the train, you will be saved. They are robbing and they are kidnapping and abducting people from the train. It is happening. So you are not safe anywhere. And the only solution, like I have always said, is disintegration of Nigeria. Because We will not allow any of our security apparatus to be compromised in Biafra land. We don't have any bad, we will never have any bad egg in our security architecture in Nigeria, in Biafra land. But in Nigeria, it is impossible. Nigeria security apparatus is compromised. The architecture is compromised. Everything is compromised. You can imagine where a military personnel will go and start supplying arms to bandits, to Boko Haram. You can imagine that. A military personnel will go and supply arms to terrorists. And you are telling me, do you know how many of them that are doing it? Do you know how many of them that are giving information to criminals? Even in Biafra land, the GOC of the 6th Division, according to Governor Wike, is giving security information to criminals. And according to Wike, he have his own oil bunkering team. Criminals. And you come to say you are looking for solution to security. The Senate should be ashamed. The Senate President, the whole Senate, the whole National Assembly should be ashamed. Because all they know is how to grow their stomach. You people don't know exactly the security situation and the problem of Nigeria. The situation is that you have criminals, you have recruited Boko Haram member into military, you have criminals who are giving information to Boko Haram to come and attack. So if you like, bring how many military aircraft to Nigeria? Any day that aircraft fly, they will shoot it down. Any day that aircraft fly to Sambisa Forest to bomb Boko, they will shoot it down because they have more refined and state-of-the-art equipment that the same military are selling to them. And not only that they sell, they also aided every transaction, every military hardware they brought to Boko Haram. The Nigerian military they are aware of it. And the Senate is not looking. I will be saying this until you begin to talk and discuss this issue at the National Assembly. Because that is what is going to disintegrate Nigeria. You are avoiding it. You are avoiding discussing it. You are avoiding discussing it. But the event will compel you. The event that is going to be happening from the end of this February will compel you to start saying this thing I'm saying today. And that will be the beginning of disintegration of Nigeria. By the time you begin to say this truth, that Nigeria security system has been compromised. That is the only truth, and that truth will now reshaping and put you all in the right path to the solution. And the solution is disintegration. So, welcome on board. President of America, Donald Trump, is staying in power, and you can go and have your sleepless night in Arewa Republic. And meanwhile, we continue to press our button for more sanction, for more economic sanction. You think that because they are releasing $308 million Abacha loot, and this is Abacha that this current president, whoever he is, or when he was alive, claimed that Abacha is not corrupt. This is the same Abacha that the loot is now coming, $308 million. And guess what? Because of the American government know how corrupt you are, they are giving you condition. They are releasing this money to Nigeria, and already you sign agreement with them what you are going to use that money to do. They gave you, they mandate you to build road, to build rail link with that money. You people should be ashamed. And tomorrow you will come, the one they call Femi Adesina and the Lai Mohammed will come to begin to say, America don't have rights, America, they are not answerable. Look at your own money. Your own money, this is how degenerated Nigeria has. Your own money that was looted and now recovered. As the money is being repatriated to Nigeria, you sign a contract with a country that has no rights, according to you. But they are telling you what to do with the money. And you sign that contract that is exactly what you are going to do. If you don't do it, they come after you. America is repatriating that money to Nigeria, but they have told you what to do. You sign agreement with them. That is how bad, how corrupt you are. Everything Nigeria is crime. You are all criminals. All the politicians are all criminals. And that is why America don't have any single trust in any of you. And you have to sign an agreement that you are going to invest this money in a certain project before America can now release the money to you. This is how bad you are. How bad you are. And we cannot continue to be part of this corrupt, this evil and criminal government called Nigeria. Biafra cannot be part of it anymore. Everything about you is crime. Everything about Nigeria is shame. If you have not thought along towards this line, start to think about it. That America is about to repatriate $308 million Abacha stole from Nigeria. And on returning, before they can return that money, they invited your government officials to sign undertaking agreement that that money will be used to do something, certain things. And your government accepts. Not only that the money will be used, the money will be placed in a different account, and the American government will supervise this project because they don't trust you. And you are there claiming, I'm working under integrity. I'm working under integrity. Fools. You are a criminal. They know you. Not only that you are a criminal, you are a terrorist. Now, after, even with all this, they are giving you a traveling ban. And then they release that money. And you sign a contract. And I saw a lot of you sharing America is bringing $308 million Abacha loot. You don't even know the content. You don't even know the condition that America is releasing that. You don't know. None of you know the condition. The condition is that the America wants Nigeria to build a rail line or build a very tangible project with that money, and they have signed the agreement that they are going to use that money to build the project. Today, I overheard the Malami saying that part of the money was used for N-Power. You see, they have embezzled, they have liquidated all the money that were recovered from Abacha previously. They say it was part of the N-Power. This government, this thing you people call government, that all the money that has been repatriated to Nigeria, all of them are being used to sponsor terrorists. They are being used to sponsor herdsmen. They are being used to sponsor bandits. They are being used to sponsor Boko Haram, ISIS West Africa, and they call in the name of paying ransom. And they not even pay the ransom when Christians are captured. They capture Muslims, they give them billions, and then you hear the money is they are using the money for security. Which security? The same government that promised 100 billion to herdsmen to stop killing. The herdsmen, they refused and demanded 150 billion to stop killing. And every day they have meeting with these criminals and they have never arrested them. Now and again, the one that surprises me is this 250 people that the police, Nigeria police, claiming to have been killed today. And they call them terrorists. Are there two different kinds of terrorists? What about the ones that they are arresting and then put to camp, to rehabilitation camp, and then after that they say they have repented and they inject them into Nigeria security apparatus, into security agency? What about, are they not terrorists too? They claim they have killed 250. Are those people a different kind of terrorists? They call them Asaru. This is the new terrorist group that came to Nigeria. So are they now dragging? Is there something that Nigeria needs to know, and international community needs? Because as far as we are concerned, as far as I am concerned, they don't kill terrorists in Nigeria. Nigerians don't kill terrorists. They recruit them, they rehabilitate and recruit them. So when did Nigeria police start killing terrorists? When did that one start? What led to that? Because we did not, at least, we have not heard in Kaduna that, apart from that, they're raising up the southern Kaduna and all that. But the terrorist is in the southern, is in the northeast of Nigeria. So why are there two types of treatment to same terrorists? Why are they killing the terrorists in Kaduna? Why are they not killing the terrorists in the northeast? Why are they arresting the one in the northeast and then integrating them into the society, by recruiting them into Nigerian military. And the one in Kaduna, the police even have a helicopter. Have you ever heard of that? Police helicopter in Nigeria is flying, hovering to kill terrorists in Kaduna, and they shot it down. But you have never heard where armed robber is attacking and you see police helicopter everywhere. But today, in Kaduna, they have police helicopter. All of a sudden, everything is happening. All of a sudden, police have a working helicopter. They can now shoot, and immediately this demonstration ended in shame because they shot the helicopter down to tell you that the terrorists are more equipped. They are well equipped than the Nigeria police and the military combined together. They are more equipped than the Nigeria military and police combined. If they can shoot the military, the police helicopter down, you can imagine that. They shot it down today. So who is deceiving who? But like I said, the event that is going to be unfolding from the end of this February will surprise and shock the world. And you that have seen the truth and you don't want to say it, may you become the victim. Because that is the only thing that will touch your colleague. Those of you in National Assembly, that is the only thing that will touch you people. When they touch one of you, when one of you become the victim, because these people that are being killed every day are all human beings. And by the time one of you become the victim, all of you will begin to vibrate in red chamber. Like you are vibrating now. You are already vibrating because most of you from Northeast cannot even travel anymore. You can't go through that road except you are already a member of Boko Haram. Then you can go and come back in peace. But a lot of you who are secret member will know you. So you cannot go to Northeast and come back. You cannot visit your constituency and come back. You will be abducted. But the time is coming when in Abuja, this Abuja you are flying and wearing your big cloth and your big stomach. You think that you are safe there. From the end of this month, you will see when these people that you are protecting now will come after you. All of you, one after the other, will pay for it. Thank you for watching, and I will keep you people updated. Congratulations to the world. Congratulations to Christians everywhere in the world. President Trump is back, and you know he is for Christian, and that's it. Those who are not happy should go and drink some tea and calm down and watch as the things unfold, because the game has just begun. Thank you very much.